Art doesn't always have to be turned into a profit, but it definitely does make making art a lot more fun and rewarding. And that's why today I want to talk to you about taking your artwork, anything that's laying around on your desktop, your fonts, your colors, anything of merit, and get it on Creative Market so that you can sell and possibly profit from it. Creative Market is by far one of my favorite stock sites. And I don't even know if I would call it a stock site, but it is. It's not like a stuffy stock site like many of them. It's really a lot of artists and designers on there who put a lot of thought and intention into their work. There are so many stock sites that literally give you pennies, quarters for every download of your pieces of artwork. So you don't feel bad posting your work there. You actually can make money. So follow along. I'm going to walk you through how I take one of my products and put it into my Creative Market shop. The product I'm going to sell on Creative Market is this color palette. I would recommend that if you sell color palettes to try to make a cohesive one around 30 colors or more. I'm going to set up the colors as both RGB, CMYK, and Pantone. This will give more flexibility to the person who downloads them. I also will provide an Illustrator file and a .ace file, or .ase file, I should say. Along with that, I will offer 3 color combinations from the 30 colors in a PDF to give the person some inspiration. To start, you're going to need to have a shop created. Once you're in your shop, you can go to Add Product, then choose a product category. If you're selling a color palette, then it goes under Brushes and More, and then Palettes. Once you know what to sell, you have to name it. So this color palette of mine, I'm going to call Zen Vivid. Most of the colors I use in my artwork are very spa, zen, relaxing palettes, kind of based off of like tea boxes or tea color palettes. So this is a perfect description. Probably the most important part of your product is the image section. These images here should be sized to 1820 pixels by 1214 pixels. Mock-ups of your products probably work best on Creative Market, so work hard on this imagery here to make sure that it's eye-catching. Now, for the color palette, I start with an image of some of the colors. Now, the critical thing to remember is that you should alter your colors slightly in the previews because people are kind of idea thieves and they will sample your colors instead of buying. So I try to never show all the colors and then I alter the images so they're not exactly the right colors that I'm selling. For the second image, I decided to describe the product, telling them what they get and kind of give an eye-catching headline. Then I decided to give samples of my own artwork so the buyer can see the colors in action. And then next, I list out exactly what is included so it's clearly outlined what someone will receive. The next page is a disclaimer, and this is a stating, that this is a digital download and say what programs it can be used in. And finally, I end with my website and logo. Next, we're going to go down to the product description, and you kind of want to start with a good opening line. I'll say, this vivid palette will surely induce a sense of relaxation and calmness into your digital artwork. Now let's go to the pricing. Creative Market does offer many suggestions on pricing, so I try to match what they recommend so that you actually profit because they do take a portion of each sale. However, I do list this product on my own website as I make more of a profit on my own website, but that is a consideration you can decide yourself if you have a website. For searchability, you want to come up with some tags for your product. Often I'll choose the programs that it's used in and like descriptive words and who I'm targeting, like is it illustrators or designers. You'll also need to select compatibility of your files, so over on the right, I'm going to select Illustrator and Procreate. Then the final thing you need to do is go to the product upload. And since you have multiple files here, because we have ACE files and a PDF, you zip them up into a compressed file and upload it as a single document here. Then you can hit Save All Changes, and when you see at the top that it's live, your product is now on your shop page. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Have fun and happy creating.